Staples Show. I go by the name of Anthony Staples, also known as Tone Staples. That's my rap name. Also known as the Aquarius King because I'm Aquarius with a crown. And also known as Chris Rock, because everybody calls me Chris Rock. I would like to welcome you guys to my show, actually, the Staples Show. This is the first air of the blog, video blog, also known as the blog. I want to give you guys my introduction. I'm going to tell you a little story real quick. It's an introduction of myself. Me, I was born in San Diego, California, Southeast San Diego. Born and raised, been living there for 17 years. And it's warm weather, nice beaches, but the only problem is that it's high price out there to live. So does the minimum wage. As of today, I've been living out here in Phoenix for almost 12 years, living in this hot desert. I moved out here with myself, my two brothers, and my sister. And it used to be 5 of us, but my mother passed away like almost a couple years ago over lupus disease. I'm a single father of 1. I have 1 daughter. I had no other kids, and I've been living life and trying to be a father at the same time. What made me started doing the YouTube channel is only because my homeboy Bryce did the video called Official Bam Bam. Shout out to Bryce. And my homeboy DeMarcus, he did a snapback, top 10 snapbacks that he's been showing on his video. So I had to take the time to go ahead and start taking notes on how they did it, so I can go ahead and just do the same way how they did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. And what made me got to start doing the videos is because I've been watching everybody else's videos, and they started like doing their way of doing it on their own channels of anything, even if it's that one cat that I have subscribed on his channel about how to maintain his dreads, because how mine look is like, I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but my hair is kind of like twisted right now at this moment, but it's kind of a little nappy, but I'm just taking care of it. And what I did was, like, my hair used to be so nappy, I had to cut this side off and this side off so I can make it look fresh. I don't know about you guys, but I just try to be different, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like everybody else or anything else, you know what I'm saying? But other than that though, instead I'd just rather just go ahead and just try to make my way of doing this show called The Staples Show. So I just go ahead and do entertainment, music, anything else, interviews, all that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's from an unsigned artist, that's the type of person I am. So that's why I try to take my time and do, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to mess with it for a minute and see how that goes, you know? Also, I had to use my emoji, or not the emoji, but what is it called? Bitmoji, when you create your own characters. So I started putting myself as my own character to put it as part of the Staples Show to make it look like it's really me though. But I used to have an afro, but I had to cut it off and get my hair twisted. And not only that, try to make a logo out of myself so I can actually get everybody to like how to shoot, like, you know what I mean? See how, just want to test it out to see how they like it or not, you know what I mean? So before I started the show, I did a couple videos from YouTube as a music video, which is actually 2 videos. I'm gonna show you right quick.
Flash, track and field, meaning that I make tracks and throw it on the field. I'm bigger than being fake, that's why I stay real. Without a doubt, as I scream and shout that I want to make it. Sizzle with 2 strips of bacon. Ain't nobody ready like I am. Change the style like Will I Am. Imagine being rich like Uncle Sam. Call me the rapper Chris Rock, look alike. I'm funnier in person while your haters just straight smirking. I'm a 5'7", little over 100 pounds. Skinny brother on the mic, slim and proud. Niggas don't like me, I don't really care. I don't kiss nobody's ass like I'm paying fair. Stepping on my dirty feet with my clean socks on. Rocking my fresh kicks like I'm about to get gone. Sitting in my bedroom, about to chill and make a song. Bonfire style.
So yeah, I love making music. I've been making music since I was 16. Started writing music, started recording in 2009 when I was 21. And I went from one studio from the homeboy that actually put me on to the next person that used to be my coworker, and now today I started making music. This year I recorded 2 different mixtapes. One of them is the Tone mixtape, and the second was my first EP, which is Staple Style. So that's all I wanted to share. That's my little introduction of myself. I'm actually a father of 1 daughter. I make music, and of course, this is my first time doing this show called The Staple Show, straight out of YouTube. What up, this is your boy Tone Staples, also known as Aquaria King, also known as Chris Rock, as everybody always calls me. And I want to give you guys my 10 facts about me. Like, literally 10 facts about me. So, whatever I said on the 10 facts, don't judge me about what I know, what I like, or anything else like that. So, I just give you guys a scoop of the facts of myself, the top 10. Okay, number 1. I love to cook. I always love home cooking. Thanks to my moms, she taught me how to cook, she taught me how to clean, and she taught me how to be dressed well to give myself a better appeal of myself. Because when I was 16 years old, back in my hometown where I'm from, San Diego, born and raised, I used to dress dusty, like hell, like 100. I used to be dressing like tall ass colored tees that I couldn't even fit. Like I ended up getting like an extra large shirt, you know what I'm saying? Something that I can't even fit. Like it goes all the way up to nearly up to my knees. And on top of that, I've been wearing jeans that is too big for me too. But I used to wear like saggy clothes, and I do be wearing matching clothes. I don't discriminate any color. I don't gangbang or none of that. Where I come from is like, I was raised around gangbangers. I was never a gangbanger or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just wear matching colors. That's the type of person I am. Fact number 2. I have 1 child. Meaning that I'm a single parent. I was in a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship anymore. But I still tend to be a father to my 7-year-old daughter. She's 7 years old. She's in school. She looks exactly like me. And as you can see, if I just, as the picture shows right here, you'll see that my daughter looks exactly like me. Like the way she smiles is the same thing as me. The way she laughs is the same thing as me. And not only that, except one thing. One thing is, she got an attitude just like her mama. Fact number 3. Do not judge me. I love watching from cartoons to anime cartoons. Cartoons, on one hand, I love Bugs Bunny. That's one of my favorite characters of all time. Daffy Duck. That's one of my favorite characters of all time. Tasmanian Devil, and of course, all the other cartoons from the past, like back in the day cartoons. I don't like today's cartoons or whatever, like Adventure Time and all that stuff. I really hate Adventure Time. But that one cartoon I do like is called it's the one with those two. One with the bird and the other one was a raccoon. They basically call them some slackers. And they call this, what is it called? Damn, I'm trying to remember the name. Whatever it is. But it's called, if I can look it on YouTube right now. But that's a cartoon I like watching too, is that, it's called, fuck, I forgot. But that's the only cartoon I like to watch. Any other cartoons like Teen Titans Go? I'm sorry, but my daughter loved the show, but me, I hate that show. That show was trash. It was nothing compared to that last Teen Titans they did before. They should have kept it how it was. They should have just did it that way. Because, you know what I'm saying, it was going hard. But when it comes down to Teen Titans Go, the wackier version, that was garbage. I'm sorry. Fact number 4. I'm a huge sports fan. To be honest with you guys, I used to be a San Diego Chargers fan. One thing I don't like is how teams switch teams to different places. I used to be a San Diego Chargers fan, but now as of today, I'm officially a Raiders fan. I got this from my homeboy DeMarcus. Shout out to DeMarcus. Shout out to D-Sub. Everybody calls him D-Sub because he got that tattoo on his arm right here that says D-Sub. But he the one who sold me this snapback, and that's when I became a Raiders fan, because Raiders is like black and silver. It's not in it, like, I really like it. Because they originally from LA. They used to be from LA, then they went to Oakland. Now I'm hearing that they're going to Las Vegas. So don't judge me about the teams and all that stuff. Call me a traitor and all that. But I was kind of mad at the fact that San Diego Chargers switched to LA. So now LA got two teams in LA, which is one of them's the Chargers now because they switched from San Diego to LA, and now it's the Rams. They used to be St. Louis Rams. I heard there was LA before, then they switched to St. Louis, and now they're back to LA. And for one reason, because they're building a stadium out there in LA. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, that's not fair how you got two teams in LA. You're gonna switch my team, San Diego Chargers, to LA, and now the Rams is there too. And I'm thinking, like, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? If that was the case, why don't you switch Raiders to San Diego so we can have a football team? Because we now, as of today, we don't have a football team anymore. We never had a basketball team. The only thing we have was a baseball team, which is the Padres. That's another one of my favorite teams. So my favorite teams for basketball is Sacramento Kings. My favorite football teams now is going to be Raiders. It's now Raiders. And my favorite baseball team is always going to be the Padres because they at home, and that's my home team from San Diego. I stay with the Padres. For the hockey team, I started watching hockey because they go ham. I go for the Coyotes because they're from Arizona, and because I've been living in Arizona for 12 years, so why can't I just rep a team out here that's hockey? You know what I'm saying? Well, the Coyotes is cool too, but I also like the LA Kings. So that's why I like their teams as well. I would like to get one of these snapbacks, so I'll probably get that as well. Fact number 5. I love wearing jewelry. I love wearing necklaces. I love wearing earrings. I love wearing rings, bracelets, anything. But the only reason why I wear jewelry is when I go somewhere, go places, events, or anything like that, or if I was with my girl. You know what I mean? This right here, this is one of the necklaces I have right here. This is what I like. I rock nothing but gold jewelry. I love wearing gold. I mean, I kind of like platinum, but then again, I kind of like gold better. And then also, this is what I like too. This right here, this represents my last name. And no, I'm not a Superman fan. There's people be telling me I'm a Superman fan. No, I'm a Batman fan all the way. This is only because it represents my last name. Number 6. Fact number 6. I don't have a girlfriend. I was in a relationship, but I'm gonna give you a little teensy bitsy story I have. So basically, 5 years ago, I was engaged with this one chick, straight out of Arizona, and she was from Tempe. She was a big light-skinned chick, and she had curly hair. She basically used to be a dancer back then. Now, as of today, she's a college kid, and you know what I mean. Me and her was together, but the truth of the matter is, it wasn't really a relationship to me because we over here talking, texting, back and forth. We don't even hang out as much. We don't even go to the movies like we used to. It's always been excuses after excuses. And the dumbest thing that I ever did was put money to the engagement ring to her. That was the biggest mistake in my life. So that's why I was like, okay, after all of this, and now you're telling me you want to break because of such and such. But like I said, as of today, I'm single. I don't have a girlfriend, but I'm just living life at the moment until I find somebody real. Fact number 7. I'm addicted to listening to music all day. I've been listening to music since I was 2 years old, and I was stuck on the radio. I think my mom used to put me on when I was young, and I was stuck on music on my head like every day. When she used to play the radio, I used to be on that stuff like every day. I used to listen to Bobby Brown. He's my biggest influence. Bobby Brown is my biggest influence. Chris Rock was my best comedian influence. I used to listen to I'm a huge 90s fan because I was raised in the 90s. I was born in the late 80s, but I'm a 90s kid all the way. I was raised on Super Nintendo. I was raised on gang banging back then, when it used to be Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and everything else back then. Even Tupac. Tupac's my biggest fan too. I fuck with Tupac. I listen to him every day. You know what I'm saying? I love Tupac. Fact number 8. I love to travel. Since I got my license, I travel everywhere, from Flagstaff to my hometown to LA to San Bernardino. But I had never been anywhere else besides here in Arizona and out there in Cali. I love to travel. Even if I had to take a rental car or if I had to take the Greyhound station, I travel a lot. I love traveling. One thing is, I wish I could travel with somebody, but it's better to go experience myself and see how it is, what the town's like, and everything else. I love traveling. That's the type of person I am. Fact number 9. I love to draw. Thanks to my sister. She's a better artist than I am. Me, I just be drawing wacky characters. My sister on the other hand, she likes to draw anime characters. She likes drawing her type of characters and throw names like that. You know what I mean? Like any type of name she can come up with. Me, I just do like shapes and all that stuff, like made up characters. I've been drawing since I was when I was in 7th grade, and I was trying to get good at it. I love to draw. Fact number 10. The last fact I want to mention to everybody is this. The last fact I want to mention to everybody is that I love watching kickboxing all day. Kickboxing is one of my favorites of all time. Better than boxing, better than wrestling. Wrestling is too much entertainment. Boxing is like nearly like you just punching each other and all that. Even though Mayweather's fighting McGregor, you know what I'm saying? But kickboxing is the shit. Yeah, that's why I like kickboxing. There's a reason for that. Because there's more action, more blood here, and more violence into that. That's what I like about it. That's why I be watching UFC every time it comes on pay-per-view, or if it's on Spike TV or anything like that. It has something to do with kickboxing, UFC. That's one of my favorites. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not only just you punching, but you most likely kicking, and you making the person tap out and just holding it. I like it. It's way more better than wrestling. Wrestling is too much entertainment. It's cool. But that ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's too much entertainment. It's kind of like Hollywood. The only problem is that half of the people I know that I'm trying to bet is scared to bet because they don't want to lose it. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact Mayweather might end up taking another W. You know what I'm saying? Gregory, I know he might try to win. Like he might throw some punches or whatever. I think he got that. But if he end up doing that kick, I can see that he's gonna end up being disqualified. So yeah, that's my 10 facts of what I like to share with you guys on a video. So if you have any more questions or any comments on that, you go ahead and just comment under my video and just ask me more questions. I'll give you more answers to it. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe my page, Staples One, and tune in to the Staples Show every Saturday. But the only reason why I did it this Friday and only today is only because that Mayweather fight, McGregor fight, will be coming out tomorrow night. So I didn't want to try to put it at the same time the fight goes down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just give you guys a scoop of my 10 facts about me. But I'm just ready for that fight.